Modern MMA fans are getting worse. Here's why. MMA is in its golden age. The talent? Off the charts. The fights? Never been better. The fans? Yeah, the fans are cooked. Let's talk about modern UFC fans. A generation of anime addicts, late stoppage criers, and fantasy matchmaker Twitter weirdos who think they know more than Dana White himself. Let's get this one out of the way. Anime and Marvel fans, please exit the MMA comment section. I don't need to scroll through highlights of Izzy sparring Rob and see, bro, this is like Goku versus Vegeta training together. No, it's not. Same for you, Marvel people. Sean Strickland is literally Batman. Shut up. Shut all the way up. MMA isn't your fanfiction crossover. This isn't Attack on Titan or Endgame. This is people legally elbowing each other unconscious for 50 grand and a monster sponsorship. We don't want to hear, Ilya Topuria is like Madara Uchiha with better takedown defense. Go rewatch Demon Slayer and leave us alone. Modern fans also complain about late stoppages like they're watching ballet. You watch a man get dropped, pounded into the floor, and your reaction is, "Ref, please, stop the fight. He has a family." No, let them go out on their shield. You want to see early stoppages? Go watch Power Slap. Real fans want the Jalen Turner versus Bobby Green type of chaos. You know, the one where even the commentary team started praying mid-fight. That was a based stoppage. Yes, it was. Let it happen. We're not here for safety. We're here for violence. Dustin Poirier opened up about his depression. He's a warrior, in the cage and in the mind. Bro, what? I'm not here to hear about your feelings. If you're cutting weight and dealing with demons, deal with them, quietly. This is MMA, not therapy hour with Ariel Helwani. Do you think gladiators talked about their emotions after getting impaled with a trident? It's just mentally exhausting, all this spear combat. Get out of here. Next. Let's talk about MMA's fake finance bros. You guys love talking fighter pay like you're Dana White's accountant. UFC underpays fighters. They deserve healthcare. They deserve more. Oh, really? Why don't you go run $1 billion promotion with 600 fighters and a global calendar? They're fighting for 10, 12, 12, whatever, and guess what? That's still more than your office job, Greg. Stop crying for Jack Della Maddalena's Roth IRA. You don't even know what a balance sheet is. You just hate Dana White because you saw a Demetrius Johnson documentary. These Apex cards are trash. This PPV isn't stacked. Where's Islam versus Ilya versus Alex Pereira on one card? Shut it. Not every event can be International Fight Week. Try learning fighter names below the top 5. The Apex cards are fine. You want all the top names on one card? Cool. Then don't cry when next month's event is headlined by 2 dudes from Dana White's Contender Series. Also, if you think you could do better matchmaking than Mick Maynard and Sean Shelby, you probably also think you could fix the UFC by giving Ngannou a $10 million contract and free hugs. Bro, ONE FC is better than the UFC. No, it's not. You watched one Rodtang highlight on TikTok and now you're suddenly Mr. Hardcore? I've seen your tabs. You watch one fight from PFL, then run back to complaining about Apex cards the next week. You don't actually like those other promotions. You just want to feel like you're better than other fans. Modern MMA fans are predictable. They compare fighters to anime characters, cry over stoppages, preach about fighter pay with no economic sense, complain about every card, and pretend to love every MMA org except the one they actually watch. You know what I call that? Degenerating. But hey, I'm not mad. I just want our sport back. The real fans. The gritty fans. The ones who remember when Joe Rogan screamed, "He's out." And that was enough to make your night. Anyway, what pisses you off about modern MMA fans? Drop it in the comments. Let's build a list. If you enjoyed the rant, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. This is Reality Clowns, and if you're an anime-watching, fighter-pay-preaching casual, I'll see you in the comments.